Okay, hi guys. So I've had a lot of requests for this video, and it is to make a paper snowflake so that it has 6 sides and has kind of like that snowflake quality to it. And a couple of things that you'll need. You'll definitely need a piece of paper. I'm just using standard printer paper here. You're going to need a nice pair of sharp scissors, a pencil, and a protractor are optional, but they will make your life a whole lot easier. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take this top edge and we're going to fold it to this edge. And this is the step we like to call the sailboat, because when you're done, it looks like a sailboat. You do want to be careful. You do want to be as exact as you possibly can, because that'll make a more symmetrical snowflake. Okay, so we have this nice sailboat, and we're going to cut off the boat here. So I'm going to turn my paper, and I'm just going to cut along that line that was created. Okay, that piece of paper is scrap. So now, so you can see that it opens like this. We call this the taco. Make sure the bottom of the shell is down. Press that crease again. And you want to find the middle point. And what I like to do to find the middle point is I use my protractor and I just line things up. And I make a nice little mark where the center is. You can see that right there. And I'm going to use my protractor to figure out where my next fold goes. Now, this is 180 degrees, a straight line. So I need to kind of fold this into thirds. So I'm going to make a 60-degree fold. So I'm going to put the center of my protractor, that little hole right there, on that little dot, and I'm going to make it line up nice and straight. Okay. My protractor is nice and straight. I've got it lined up on that line. Okay. Nice and straight. And I'm going to find the 60 degrees. It doesn't matter if you go left or right. In this case, I always go right because I'm right-handed. And I'm going to mark where 60 degrees is. Okay. And then you're going to connect the center and that line that you made, and you're going to draw all the way to the edge. Just like that. Now, normally I don't draw the line. I just make the dot because I don't want the line to be part of my snowflake. But you can draw the line for this first one. I'm going to put my finger right there on that center, and I'm going to take this edge and I'm going to fold it to this line. And I'm trying to keep that the center, the point. Okay. We call this the hug because it's like someone's taking their arm around themselves and giving themselves the hug. Okay. So we've gone from sailboat to taco to hug. Okay. And now we're going to take this arm and we're going to wrap it around the other side, giving a nice hug. Okay. And you want to keep this the point. Okay. And you really want to press those creases. Okay. We call this the flower because it looks like a nice flower. Okay. And you'll see that both folds are on the same side. This side has no folds on it. Okay. This side has all the folds. Okay. So we fold it, and now we're going to fold this in half. So we're going to fold straight down the half, keeping the points pointy, okay? And it's going to create what's called the fox. Okay? So there's the fox. Press it down. A tight fold makes it easier to cut, okay? So once you have the fox, then you're going to cut off his ears to make the ice cream cone. And at this point, you're ready to start designing your snowflake. Bigger cuts are better. Combination of big and small cuts. You want to make sure that you don't completely cut off either of these sides. That's super important. You can choose to cut into this top part if you want. I do different things. This time I am going to make a dramatic cut right here. And then I'm going to cut into it. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to make a pretty dramatic triangle there. I'm going to make a pretty dramatic triangle over there. I'm going to angrily snip the end. You can see that I haven't made a single cut on this side. I am going to make that cut now. But I always make sure that there's a little bit of the original edge left on both sides. So the original edge is left here. There's a piece here. There's a piece here. There's original edge left right here. So I'm going to be done cutting, and let's open this up, see what happens. And there's that 60-degree line that I marked. And there we have our snowflake. Okay. And you could just kind of flatten out those creases and hang it, and it's ready to go. 6 sides, ready to go, nice and symmetrical. And that, my friends, is a 6-sided snowflake tutorial.